waxaan rabaa runtii inaan u mahad celiyo dhammaan dhalinyaradii runtii arrintan ka soo shaqaysay oo waqtigooda iyo timekooda geliyeen oo runtii dad aad iyo aad u muhiim u ah macnaha saa ula socotaan dhalinyaradu waa macnaha aas-aaska bulshada saa ula socotaan communitygu waa community weyn populationka is growing runtii waxaa loo baahan yahay inaan macnaha aan ka qayb qaadano ciyaalkan la badbaadiyo midda ugu muhiimsan aan ogaan waxay tahay SYL Eagles dhalinyaro yar oo isxilqaantay oo runtii arrin aad iyo aad weyn ka shaqaysay xafladan ayagaan ugu mahad celinayna runtii waxa saa ula socotaan fadlan waa ogtihiin oo dhalinyaro badan oo Soomaali ah ayaa magaaladan lagu dilay oo ay kamid tahay 9 ciyaal oo dhalinyaro Soomaali ah oo youth ahayn runtii dad yarar ahayn runtii waxaasna waxa keeni kara waxyaalo falal xun oo runtii ilaa hadda lama hayo qaarkood wixii loo dilay ma hayno marka waxaan rabnaa insha Allah tacaala dadka in lagu baraarujiyo dadka dhalinyarada ah inay activities iyo reports iyo dad badan oo kala duwan inay wax qabtaan waa muhiim saa ula socotaan bulshadu haddaysan lahayn leaders dad yar oo hogaaminayo warar waay marka waxaan rabnaa dad badan oo dhalinyaro ah oo inaan taageerno oo aan caawino oo banooni dheelaan soccer dheelaan basketball dheelaan baseball dheelaan swimming dheelaan runtii wax loo baahan yahay waay runtii saa ula socotaan tournamentigan runtii waxaa imaan doona ilaa 16 team oo ka kala imaan doona gobollo kala duwan waxaa kaloo jira 6 team oo kale oo odayaal ah jira ayagana oo rag ciyaar odayaal ma laakiin waa cuslaadeen runtii yes. So I want to make sure, I want to thank here tonight, one of the city council is here with us, Manuel Ramden or Runti and he did amazing job on district, the area of City Columbus. Also used to be involved in communities. I've been knowing him many years. He's invested the community so much, our community. So he's been key. You see the Northland that we've seen. He's the founder of many issues that he achieved. We want to thank him, his commitment to continue to City Council. Recently, he's been elected by City Council. I want to make sure that everybody, you greet him tonight and say hi to him because he was a really one of the key players on this town because he was very invested in the community. So we want to thank him for his leadership and the mayor, Ginter, also is one of the whole team of the council. We want to thank him. So I want to make sure, I want to welcome him tonight. The opening for the draw to welcome him and encourage for the youth tonight. So Menel, welcome here, please.
Thank you very much. I welcome the opportunity. It's great to have the opportunity to meet a lot of you and to shake your hand and be a part of this event tonight. I think that anytime you can bring youth together, especially in sports and soccer, it's a great opportunity to better our community. And the more of these types of programs that we do, the better it is for all of us. So I commend you for organizing this. I understand it's the second year, and hopefully this is just the beginning of many years, and it'll grow as time goes on. But I commend you and thank you very much, and thank you for welcoming me here this evening. Appreciate it.
I do want to mention a few people who really invested this cause. Also, we have here Brother Farhan, who is a Kentucky lead for the Somali community in Kentucky, who's here with me also. He's a really great guy who's invested a lot of young ones on the Kentucky. Fadlan usabi wahir nikasir. Also, I want to thank him, Fuad. Runti Fuad was one of the key lead on this event. I want to welcome him, Fuad, as well. Fuad, come on.
Thanks, Farhan, for a few good words. Emmanuel, I want to thank you, and Mackenzie for coming. There's a lot of people who is involved in this. It's not only me. Mira Halkan Fadia, one of the sponsors, or Meshan sponsor Gray. Marka, give him a good hand. Waxaan meeshaan aniga ku soo jiray dhalinyarada 16 years Columbus. Dhalinyaradan aad aan u caawinay Maxamed Faarax markii uu bilaabay inuu coach gareeyo caruurta. I was one of the people that helped him when he needed. Then I moved on to other things. I've been involved in sports. We do need this. Like Burhan said, that the city is growing, and there's a lot of kids who don't have a place to be or place to play. Also, a friend of mine is coming tonight. His name is Dr. Sharif. He's on the way, and he's trying to do a youth community center by Sunbury and 270, and he's going to talk about when he come in. So I want to thank you for coming in, guys. Thank you.
I want to talk about the one specific issue that we face today. Saa ula socotaan community really challenging badan baa haysta Somali community in the city. Dhibaatooyin badanna hortaagan. Dhibaatooyin badanna waxaana keenaya youthkeena oo neglect garan dadka dhalinyarada ah oo neglect xun lagu sameeyo runtii. We need to focus our youth runtii. Dhalinyarada yar waxay u baahan yihiin hope. Millenniumku arkaysaan ayaga wadanka backbone-ka maanta ah. Inaan taageerno oo aan la shaqeyno oo wax ay qabtaan oo leaders ay noqdaan u baahannahay. Saa ula socotaan sometimes you aging and marka age gareynaysan waxa u baahan tahay runtii inaad runtii aad ka degtid meesha oo runtii dad yar ay wax qabanayaan la keena meesha. Marka also I do want to welcome here one of a good friend of mine, Farhan, who is from Kentucky, will say a few words here as well. Thank you, Farhan. Come in.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. First of all, I want to thank to Ohio International Spring Cup Committee, your leaders kasoo hagaajiya arrintan. Aada ugu mahadsantiin shaqadana qabateen. The second is, again, thank you guys for putting this special event and also partnering with Louisville Committee. I was so happy that Louisville, Columbus are becoming sister cities when it comes to so many things. And marka waxa horta aad mahad u leh in laba gobol oo isku dhow daris ah inay wada shaqeyn bilaawaan dhanka isboortiga iyo ka badan waa. Sanadkan insha Allah magaaladeena waxaan dadaal ku jirnaa inaan koobkan qaadno. Well, the first time, inshallah, and we will make it the first champion. That's our hope. And also, waxaway dhalinyarta siduu yiri walkin Fuad iyo walkin Burhan, we need engagement dhalinyarta in Suubiyan. We need to mobilize it. Anaka dhibka inta ka dhacay aad noma soo gaarin, laakiin we have to xal yiri inta wax cure garan lahayd prevention nasameys. So this is a prevention way oo tusaale noo ah community-geena wuxuu subinay in anakana subino wixii dhibaato inta soo gaartay anakan in soo gaarayso waan imaan doontaa since a community yar lahay laakiin still dhibka uu jira meel walba uu ka jira hadii la wada shaqeeyna wax walba waa la qaban karaa. Since ognahay koox badan ay ka jiraan Kentucky sanadkan insha Allah saddex koox ka soo qayb galayso oo aad u soo diyaarinay oo investment badan ku soo binay inkana aad u maasantay inaan marti qaadeen. laakiin waxa weeye shaqadan way socon doontaa waan taageeri doonaa hadii aan ay community Louisville leaderkooda always waan daba taagana dhabarkiina ana waxaan ugu baahatiin waan soo weydiisan kartaan insha Allah anakana waxaan nahay waan la taaganahay. Midda labaad sportiga waa waxa kaliya oo Soomaalida isku keena this generation dhalinyarteena waxa isku keena oo is wada baro aan intaan qof waxa iska baro banooniga coach Sido waxaan iskeen bar waa banooni yani aad u faraxsanaa waa wax yani unique ah oo dadka ogeen sport waa the only thing oo guest to guest dadka isku keenaya marka insha Allah hala taageero and also thank you guys for coming tonight insha Allah. Assalamu alaikum.
Ali, he was the key founder of the youth. I want to thank him, Ali. Fadlan Sabi Ali. I just make sure that everybody aware of them. We have, this election coming up. Also, we have a young Somali who's running this district, 25th, Ismail. We need to support him as a young Somali. He's running. There's another, used to be another guy, Somali, he's not running, Dahir. So Ismail will be the running. So please, we need to support him as young Somalis. Anybody who is willing to make a contribution. Also, we design programs, youth that will be running this city. We've been working with the main leaders in this city to be able to help us. because we want to be the leaders of the young tomorrow's young ones. We want to make sure that the young ones will be the leaders on this community, because as you know, they understand the issues, they understand the problem that they're facing today. Many of our children go through a lot of issues. So we need to promote the young ones to be understanding these issues that we're dealing with. As you know, many Somali elderly, they have two different policies, back home and here. So it doesn't work, applies to back home policy here. So it applies to local issues. We have to deal with the local issues, really. That's what matters. We need to promote the young sports, young ones who are playing, who have a good ethic, who cares about the community. We're going to promote them. We're going to be launching many young ones to be launching from now on, running in this state, in this district, this city. And we're working with the close to ones, leaders that already we have in this city. For example, the mayor, the Congress, and the mayor. We want to thank Mayor Ginther, Joyce Beatty. Those are the leaders in this city. We'll support them. They'll be able to help us to lead these young ones to be able to run and to be represent all of us. As you know, a lot of young ones, they're facing a lot of challenges, because today, believe me, opiate crisis are high, is very high, as you know. Lead things that you see, you see, when I talk to young ones, they tell me a lot of issues they're facing is the lead problems. So we need to be able to support young ones to be able to be succeed in next future. Also, I do want to make sure that I do want to welcome him, one of the doctor who will be able, Muhammad Sharif, who will be able opening a large center for the youth activities programs. He's willing to do the same thing that YMCA does. He's willing to help the youth have creation centers, playgrounds, soccers, basketballs. He's willing to do. So we'll be able to help him as well. So that way he'll be able, even the women swimming centers, women engagement. So we want to make sure that our women will be engaged, our young ones will be engaged. So he will be, Muhammad Sharif will be coming here. Muhammad, please welcome here.
So you probably heard by now we have a project which is Muslim Community Youth Center. This is the first project in Columbus, Ohio. Alhamdulillah, we got permit from the city. We have purchased the land. All we need is to raise funds. This will be, inshallah, one of its kind in the whole country, basically. And it will be like a home for all the youth. They can have any activities that they can do. It's not limited by any means. They can basically almost everything that they need to do, they should be able to do that. This facility is 21,000 square feet, and it is divided into two parts. One is the basketball court, which is about 8,000 square feet, and this is NCAA standard. So we're not just doing for fun. This is for tournaments. So you can have leagues from different states, different cities, come to Columbus, and you can have all the tournaments, things like that. So, and it is two courts, so you can have simultaneously both girls and boys do the play at the same time. So we're not limiting anybody here. The rest of the building is about 15,000 square feet. The lobby is 5,000 square feet. The second and third floor is for girls, and they are welcome to do any kind of activities they like to have. So we are very glad that the city has given permit. It took me about 3 years. Since it's a youth center, this has a totally different codes, and we met all the codes, alhamdulillah. So we don't want to lose the permit it has some limited time. So we plan to break the ground soon, in the middle of the March. The idea that I got this from is there is a organization, youth organization in New Jersey, New York area, and they've been struggling to get the facility for their own, but they haven't been able to successful because they have money also, but the land itself will cost at least $2 to $3 million. Forget about the other process they have to go through. And they have been trying, but they haven't been able to do so. The problem is that with that organization is every time they have to rent the place, they have to wait. So you don't have activities constantly. It's like, you know, it's kind of in spurts. So you do it some season, you don't do it another season. So this facility is going to be ours. So we're not looking for any renting the place. There's no limitations. You know, we don't have to go around and look for a place. And even if we get the place, it's only for a limited time, 3-4 hours at the. So the other thing this facility is having is we have a full kitchen. So that means we can even make food over there. So we can also entertain them with healthy food. So we don't have to buy the food from outside. So that's the whole purpose. Healthy living and sports and all the activities that you could have over there. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer.
When does the permit expire?
We still have some time. The permit is in 2 parts. So we already contracted with the contractor. As long as we are working, it doesn't expire. So if you don't start groundbreaking or something and just let it go, it already been. We got permit in 2016, so we're now 2018, so it's 2 years. So they told us as long as you're working, we keep showing the progress. So we have contracted with Masana Construction. So we plan to break ground hopefully middle of March. So once we show the progress, it gets automatically renewed. But if you don't do anything, obviously it will expire. Because the reason it expires is because I told why does it expire? And I asked them, they said, our course changes. You know, every 2 years or something, they have different codes. So once you just like your software, it changes, right? You buy a software today, it's not valid in 2 years. So that's why I guess it's making business and money. So anyway, that's why.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes.
So how can we support the center?
Basically, funds.
Yeah. Okay.
So we're limited in funds. We have campaign going on, Launch Good, MCYC. You can also watch the YouTube video, which is MCYC, Muslim Community Youth Center Columbus. If you Google it, it's the only youth video that we have from Columbus, Ohio. So basically funds, and we need also volunteers too, because we cannot have this only a few people. This is a large project. This is almost like a $2.5 million project, and one of its kind. It's only, to my knowledge, I don't think anybody else is doing in other states. And we have lots of youth here. I was told an estimate is at least minimum 10 to 15,000 youths. So maybe more, I don't know. So we have already invested $500,000 on this one, which includes land, permit, designs, drawings, things like that. Thank you. Thank you for giving me time. I will have outside some brochures and also some stickers and model also. Unfortunately, the model fell, so it's kind of a little bit broken, but everything will be outside. I have T-shirts also if anybody wants to volunteer. Okay.
I want to call one of the female leaders in this community who really does a lot of work for the community behind the scene. Kausar Fadlan Kusadowo.
dhammaan dad ka soo qayb galay xafladan quruxda badan waxaan leeyahay barasho wanaagsan meeshan waxa isku wada nimaadna inaan soo dhaweyno teamkan rabaan inay kubadda laha koobka la haraan iyo kuwa raba inay qaataan marka waxaan leeyahay insha Allah reer Columbus youth-ka hala la shaqeeyo inta magaalada aad joogtaan shacab waa inaad youth-ka aad siisaan encouragement waa aragteen reer Columbus sanadkii la soo dhaafay ilaa hadda dhalinyaro badan aa naga dhimatay ilaa 11 gaaris haday iga khaldaneen oo isixi kartaan ilaa 11 tira gaaris ay naga dhimatay ilaahay uu naxariis subhanahu wa ta'ala dhalinyarada hadii ay helaan waxay ku mashquulaan waqtigooda galiyaan oo ay helaan fan waqtiyada ay freega yihiin ma aadayaan meelaha luqluuqa ah marka dhalinyarada hala la shaqeeyo wixii donation wixii qarasha wixii magtaqaanaa garab istaagida annagana hooyooyinka iyo gabdhaha iyo dhalinyarada oo soo jafeynaa shaqada halka laga sii wado sidaas ay noo ballana waxaan leeyahay guushu waxay raacaysaa cidii Ilaahay subhanahu wa ta'ala u qoray laakiin yaan la quusanin dadaalka sanadba sanadka dambeeya laga sii qurux badnaysiyo hala sameeyo mataqaanaa tababaro iyo mataqaanaa dhiirigelin iyo dhan kasta marka waan salaamay waxaan leeyahay habeenka idin wacnaado waan sugi laana caawa sida maaragtay loo tiimku isku aadismayaan salaamu calaykum waraxmatullaah
إن شاء الله تعالى وحان هذا نروح نوع علي أو رنتي كوتش رنتي وحبنا كسر شقيقي على السيدة وكسر وفضل.
والله وحيا وذيان ربي وحواير إن أنت تابته تنكواد كوب كان عاوة وحاسوي مدلح طبعا كوحات يلح كوح وذياله لما أنت waxaan u maleynayaa baahi ay qabeen dhalinyarada Soomaaliyeed ama faa'iido in loo daneeyo ayaga ayaa horta koobka u sameeyay sababta aan u sameeyay 16 number yar ma 16 kaas dhalinyaro oo ka kala timid Mareykanka oo dhan ayaa dartooda waxaan u sameeyay Spring Break loogu magac daray Ohio International Spring Cup reason-ka aan u sameeyay waxay tahay baahi dhalinyarada Soomaaliyeed ee qabaan taas ayaa u sababay tan labaad dhalinyarada waa mar walba inaan isgarab qabnaa dhammaan Soomaali nooc kasta ay tahay ujeedada aan maanta halka u soo istaagna waxa kamid ah inaan dhalinyaradii dhamaanteen gacmo furan dadaal dhiirigelin wax walba aan la garab istaagno hadayna la garab istaagin dhibaatooyinka ugu waaweyn oo naga qabsanaa waxa kamid ah sida hadda Columbus ka dhacday West Side ilaa 9 qof ayaa ku dhimatay هذا كوريسان محا أصاب هذه المية لازمة creation center ملك وعلمتيان ملك energy وكله ميان فائدة بدنا يلاقي فائدة هذه لكن ده سيدي هرا سومالي أنكو سكرني سومالي واسك عيار جرنا بلا قف نجور هاي مجرت ماشان ساعة ومش غيسو ماشان وحوش غيسا عنو جاي أنا قعدتو هيس markaa banaanka ku ciyaar ama playgroundka ag taagan tahay haddaada ag taagneen cunugaaga meeluu ka dhacaya xaqiiqda marka laga hadlo marka taa ayaa u sababe waxaan u create gareeyey inaan barnaamijkan sameeyo koobkan 16 kooxood ay isugu yimaadaan odayaasha waaweyn sida Boston, Maine, Kentucky kooxa ay ka mid yihiin kooxa hadda caawa waxaan la joogo odayaasha sida Bill oo ka mid ah kooxda odayaasha marna ah sponsor xaqiiqda marka laga hadlo intoodan waxaa ugu darnay dhalinyarada inaan wax ka faa'iidno qofka hadduu gu'ka weyn ee garaad buu ku dheeryahay dhalinyaro yaryar waxaan ku codsanaynaa iyagaan kula dadaalayaa inay hore u socdaan waddankaan ku lanahay we all of American citizens runta marka laga hadlo we have to I never know Emmanuel he is city council I didn't know first night I met him serious good marka si kastaba ha ahaato let's anaga work together we have to ina anaga wax ka barano who is our government oo Columbus Ohio city governor ma kala naqaano xaqiiqda marka loo hadlo ma raadino we have to maadaama American citizen anahay inaan dadkii barano waddankii dhaxgalno hore aan u tilaabsano in anaga kaliya isku ekaan waddanka ku nool lahay waa great country waa opportunity land marka maxaa loo baahan yahay inaan hore u socno wa salaamu calaykum waraxmatullaahi wabarakaatuh
sidii hore looga dhawaajiyay waa la socotaan dhibaatooyin badan laga sheegay meeshan youth ka haysta arrintan waxyaalaha ugu muhiimsan waxay ka mid tahay in youth wax laga qabto oo la shaqeeyo waxyaalaha nagu kalifay inaan taageernay ka mid tahay youth loo istaago la caawiyo la shaqeeyo oo leader ka noqdaan
aruur waxaan wadaa ilaa iyo 21 kii u weyn 23 ku jira intii ka waxa waay 15 years 20 years 19 years ku jira waxaan noo kalafay in oo meeshaan iskugu imaano oo tournamentigan dhigno waxaa waaye sidii hadda ana coach Ali nii sheegay ilaa iyo 9 ruux 9 dhalinyaro nooga dhimatay wastiga oo macna kii oo gangster drugs ka galo kii kala noqday marka waxaa keenay oo meeshaan xanaanin darada meel isku imaanooyin male wax lagu macwiilinayo maanta oo imaanooyin male markaan iska fiirinay waxaan aragnay in oo ayaga oo farax ka baxayaan marka saas darteed aan ku sameynay tiimam oo banooni qof walba wixii jecel dad waxaa jira soccer dad waxaa jira basketball dad waxaa jira football marka anaga waxaan isku jecelnahay soccer-ta in TV ka daawano ama in oo ciyaarnaba every weekend waxaan sabab oo bixinoynaa $180 ama $150 in oo fanka iska qaadano oo ayaga iska maaweelina bixinoynaa oo ayagana ku dhoori daroogada iyo wixii ay gali lahaayeen in isku keeno marka 21 kaas aruur aan isku haayo sidaas darteed aan isku haayo hadda daraad dhow cali soo wacay oo ii sheegay tournamentiga dhigooya in oo tournamentigan ka qayb galo ninkii koow oo macna oo tournamentigu asaga waay iyo daraad Kentucky aadnay oo semi final quarter final kuna ugu soo celiyay intii kale waxa dadka friendly banaanka iska ciyaareen laakiin se kan hadda waxa waay in focus ka dhigno oo aruurta meelkeenan rabnaa insha Allah.
SYL Eagles of Ohio will be representing Group C. They'll be leading Group C. So the third person random.
Abdi Hassan Mir. I don't
know, just so turn around and please show it to the cameras. Turn around and show it to the cameras. Kentucky Midnimo. Turn around and grab one of the papers and show it to everybody. Either they'll be in either Group A or Group D, one of the two. So Midnimo, Kentucky will be leading Group A. They'll be the group leaders. So that makes it the fourth team in the pot will be Portland, Maine, and they'll automatically fall in Group D. So Portland, Maine will be leading Group D, and we know that answer. So the four group leaders are Midnimo of Kentucky in Group A, leading. What's the second team? Green Bay, Wisconsin, leading Group B. SYL Eagles of Ohio, leading Group C. And the fourth team is Portland, leading Group D. All right, so we'll start with the other teams. Two teams from the same state, meaning Superstars of Ohio or Blue Stars of Ohio cannot be in the same group as Eagles of Ohio, meaning two teams from the same state will not face each other in the group stages. Third person random, anybody random. Somebody come up here. So pick one of the red ones out of there. Yep. And turn around, face the cameras. Get the paper out, show it to the camera. Tell us what the name of that team is. So Banadr, Kentucky. Turn around and grab from that one of the papers out. Yes. Just the paper. Show it to the cameras. What group they're going to be in.
Group D.
Group D. Is there a Kentucky team in Group D? All right, Group D, Kentucky, Banadr will be in Group D with Portland, Maine. Group D. Group D? Yeah? Okay. All right, Group D will have Portland, Maine as the group leaders. Okay. So guys, sorry about that. We're having technical problems, but our technician will eventually get it, so just bear with us for a second. Put that. All right, so we're having a malfunction, but we're not going to wait. We'll just keep moving on. Did you get it? Group D, Banadr, Kentucky will fall in Group D with Portland, Maine. Portland, Maine. Not yet. So we have. So far we have Minimo. All right. So far we have Minimo in Group A, and we have Group B, Green Bay. So eventually he's going to have to type it in, and we'll just broadcast it later on. So we'll just wait for now. So anybody random, somebody come up. Thank you for volunteering. Pick up the one of the balls and tell us who's involved in that group. Show it to the cameras, please, and tell us the name of that team. So Lewiston, Maine. So turn around and grab one of the papers from there. So Lewiston, Maine cannot fall in Group D. They cannot be in Group D.
Group B.
Group B. So they'll be in Group B with Green Bay, Wisconsin. Lewiston, Maine will be in Group B. So R, come up. R. Okay. So he'll pick another team. So two of the main teams are not going to face each other, thank God. Just a random team. Show it to the cameras, please. Horsed, Atlanta. Horsed, Atlanta. Turn around and grab. So Group D, Atlanta. Group B. So they'll be in with Green Bay, Wisconsin. All right, so Mohammed Ghodin, come here. We're going to need your help right now. So pick the next person in line. Yep. So reveal that ball and what's inside and show it to the cameras, please. And tell us the name of that team. Rochester, Minnesota. A very strong team. So let's see. Turn around and tell us what group they're going to be in.
Group C.
Who's in Group C? Eagles. So they'll be with Group C, SYL Eagles, the coach right here. So Rochester and Eagles, that'll be an interesting game. All right, thank you. Keep that for now. So Burhan will go and his daughter will go next. So she'll grab Iman. So show it to the cameras and tell us the name of that team. So Horial, Minnesota. So far we have one of the Minnesota teams, meaning, so grab one of the groups. They cannot be in Group C at all with Rochester.
D.
Is there a Minnesota team in Group D? No. All right, so Horial, Minnesota will be in Group D, and they'll be taking on Portland, Maine, and Banadr, Kentucky. Thank you. So next person in line, somebody come up. Thank you. Wow. So the media mogul comes up. So pick a random ball and show us a random one. It could be any state or any city they're from. Just show us, tell us. Face the camera, please, ma'am. So Blue Stars of Ohio. So Blue Stars cannot be with Group C. They cannot be with Group C.
Group C.
So they cannot be with Group C. So pick another one. Hopefully, they can only be in A, B, or D. They cannot be with Ohio, another Ohio team.
Another C.
Another C. So would you roll those up after you've done with them, and then, yeah, put them back.
A.
So they'll be in Group A. So Blue Stars of Ohio will be in Group A. So they're with Midnimo, Kentucky. All right, so. All right, so the lovely woman will come up and help us out. Would you roll those up and put it back in?
One of the immigration lawyer.
Okay. Ina.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Thank you. So pick one of the balls and yeah. Huh? Oh, Mackenzie. Okay, sorry. Mackenzie from Ina's. I don't know how to say the last name of that immigration. Yeah, immigration attorney. So.
Unknown.
Unknown Kentucky. So the name is Kingston of Indiana. So turn around and grab just one random. So what group are they going to be in?
B.
Group B. Is there a Kentucky team in Group B? So in Group B, Kingston, Indiana will be representing. Put them. No, don't put it back. You're good. Yeah, just take it with you. Thank you, Mackenzie. Appreciate your help. Who wants to come and volunteer for us?
Oh, another media man.
Another media man. So Dalmar TV. So pick a ball. Reveal to us what team is in there, and
Kentucky United.
Kentucky United. So hopefully they fall in Group C because they beat us in Kentucky and we want to take them on again. So I'm hoping they fall in Group C. Hopefully.
C.
Wow, so that's going to be another matchup for us. So Kentucky United will be in Group C with Rochester, Minnesota, and SYL Eagles of Ohio. So thank you so much. Next person who would want to come up? Alrighty, so face the camera. Turn around, face the camera. So Benadir of Illinois. Turn around and... So Benadir of Illinois. Don't put it back in, yep. Benadir of Illinois will be with Group C with SYL Eagles of Ohio, Rochester, Minnesota, and Kentucky United. So Group C and Group D are complete. So there are 2 teams remaining, I believe, right? Actually, 3 teams remaining. So who's the next person?
Abdi Hassan Mir.
Abdi Hassan Mir. So that's the next individual that we're calling up. So there are 3 more teams. So so right there. I got you. All right, Superstars of Ohio. So Superstars of Ohio group. Superstars of Ohio and Magilikaran. They cannot be in Group A because there's already Blue Stars of Ohio. So the only option they have is they're going to fall in Group D because they're going to be falling in Group D. So next person in line is Yasin Dere. Please come up. Skies. It's a random one. Masif guy. So turn around and show it to the camera, Yasin. So San Diego, California, the team that's going to be coming all the way from the farthest part of the country. So grab one of the papers, and their only option. They cannot. So automatically San Diego will fall in Group A, right? San Diego, California will fall automatically in Group A. So thank you for your effort. So who is Ismail is going to come up for the last remaining team, and obviously we know what group they're going to be in. So who is the lucky team to come up to be the last team to come up? Camera, please. So St. Cloud, Minnesota. So St. Cloud, Minnesota will be falling in Group A. Is there another Minnesota team in St. Cloud in Group A? So finally, we will post, so open the slide. So they'll be falling in Group A. Thank you. So thank you guys. That concludes the draw for us. A will also include Blue Stars of Ohio. Group A will include Minnesota of Kentucky, Blue Stars of Ohio, San Diego, California, St. Cloud, Minnesota. Group B will be led by Green Bay, Wisconsin, Lewiston, Maine, Horset, Atlanta, and Kingston, Indiana. Group C will be included with SYL Eagles of Ohio, Rochester, Minnesota, Kentucky United, and Benadir of Illinois. Group D will be led by Portland, Maine, Horial of Minnesota, Benadir KY, and Superstars of Ohio. So the 4 groups are right there. And thank you guys for the patience that you had with me. Now I'm going to give the microphone back to Burhan.